Hello everyone and welcome to another Games from My Past episodes. Just like the previous episodes, in this one we're going to talk about another racing game, Need for Speed 3 Hot Pursuit. And just like the previous games, this is another one in which I spent countless hours in my childhood. I got it on CD when it came out, and it is the first in the Hot Pursuit series, but this game actually spawned that spin-off series. I know there are 3 games, one of which is a remake released about 5 years ago, but back when it was released and the demo just started, remember demos in games when you weren't doing anything in the menu and it would start showing you like a demo track or whatever? And here it's actually video, not actual gameplay. Interesting, I forgot about this aspect. So when this game was released in 1998, it was known as, and I think it still is, but what I'm trying to say, it was a base game still. It was the 3rd game in the series, and Hot Pursuit was just a subtitle. And in the meantime, like I said, that spawned its own series, but anyway, here we are, and as you can notice, voice only in this video, no face cam unfortunately. I encountered some minor technical difficulties, so I hope this won't be too much of a big deal for you. And oh my goodness, I just love that I finally have been able to start this series, because going back to these old games, even just staring at this menu, it's like instantly entering a time machine and instantly taking me back to much simpler times when at least it seemed that life was much easier, because I didn't have too many worries and all I knew was, well, to have fun and play video games. So very nice looking menu. You have all the brand names here. This game has been heavily advertised as for the fact that it featured real life cars and, as you can see, franchises here. So you could also play, let me just take a peek here. Yeah, 2 players, as I remembered it, was split screen multiplayer, and I played this as well. Like I said, with my sisters. I always beat them because, I mean, in the first place they weren't very much into gaming, and racing games were just like way too much for them. But you could also play online, and believe it or not, you could still play online today. That's right, this game has such a huge legacy. It's been such a hit, and it's still loved by so many people that you can still play online. I'm not going to do that right now, of course, but we're going to move to 1 player. And I think I'm going to try to just take a look at most of the tracks, if not all of them, in single race. You have single race, of course, Hot Pursuit that I played a lot, Avoid Arrest on all tracks to be Most Wanted and Win Pursuit El Nino, Achieve Ticket Quota on all tracks to be Top Cop and Win Pursuit Diablo SV. So you unlocked new vehicles. And I remember playing police most of the time. Really like to chase around guys, and you could lay down traps to slow down or completely stop the cars. It was really fun. Knockouts, I don't remember this one. 8 cars, 7 races, last place car in each race is eliminated. Wow, very interesting game mode. Win bonus track and car. Beginner knockout unlocks Empire City. Okay, so same thing. You would play, remember when DLCs weren't a thing? Or if they were a thing, they were actually expansion packs and not sold at full price and actually worth buying because it would actually add new content, but like a lot of it. And do you remember that microtransactions were not a thing? You'd had to actually complete game modes and win races or certain objectives and beat certain levels to unlock new characters, or in this game's case, cars and new tracks and stuff like that. It was such a complete experience. And tournament, of course. Compete for points in a series of 8 races, and again, win bonus cars. That's great. So I'll go to single race, as I said. Let me just change the player name real quick to, obviously, Corocus. There we go. I'm not sure what this option did. Oh, I think you could choose a specific car model. I mean, all of the AI players to control the same type of car, but that's I want variety. Then you can change location from here, And I think I could remember most of the tracks here, but the one I definitely remember only by name because I played a lot was Hometown. So we'll start with this, and then I should. Oh yes, here it is, the car preview. This is what I was looking for. This is where you would choose your car, and if I remember, yes, there it is. You could control the view of the car and even make it go real fast. I loved doing this. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm remembering all this stuff and this hand here. Oh, so like I said, going back to these games really is a trip because it just takes you back. It's amazing because they remain unchanged. Times might have changed, where you live might have changed, a lot of things could change, but they remain exactly the same. And here is where you could change them, right? Oh my goodness, this looks this looks very, very bad. But you can't even change the color. It seems that only certain models, let's see. I think these were the high-end models. You could change colors. There you go. Oh yes, this one, the Aston Martin DB7. I remember picking this one a lot. And then you also had custom colors. Look at this. You had a preview option, and then you could accept. And there you go, custom color. Nice. You could compare it with other models. I'll show you which car is slightly better. But there was, I think, showcase. Let's see.
Sensual styling, stirring performance.
There you go. It actually offered you real information
of
about the
Aston
real
Martin
cars in the
DB7,
game.
available in coupe
So you have
and
specs
convertible
here and
versions.
the actual
Aston
price, I
Martin
suppose.
has a long and distinguished
You have an
history
audio
of building
track, as you can
exceptional
hear,
sports cars.
describing the
In
car
fact,
for you.
The company has built little else in its 85-year history.
Performance, there you go,
The
different
DB7 follows a
stats.
long line of
Mechanical,
automobiles
even
that
showed
have
you a
done
picture of the
everything from win
engine.
the prestigious
How
Le
awesome
Mans
is that?
24-hour, long before many of the most famous automakers ever
Okay,
built
so
a sports
history
car.
shows you
Aston Martin
the history
was
of the
winning
company
races on the
making the
search
car. That's
sensual
pretty
styling.
cool. Car interior. Oh yes, yes. Oh my goodness, I remember this. Look at this. You had a 360 picture taken of the car, and you could take a look around from within the game. How cool is this? Oh my goodness, I can't believe I remember this perfectly.
Sensual styling.
And slideshow. Yeah, showing you some real pictures of the car.
Sensual
Oh my
styling.
goodness, but this, do you know how much time I spent in this? It really made you feel like being there, and I just love this mode.
Sensual
And let's see how many cars have this feature. Like I said, I think most of the real cars. So here you go, showcase again. Car interior, there it is. Yeah. Looks cozy. God, I love that. Okay, so I'll pick this Ferrari. Just picking out random right now. Let's go. Now let's go with red. That's a trademark color of Ferrari, isn't it? And let's start the race. Here we go. Again, another real picture of the car. And yes, this is it. I love this countryside track.
2,
Oh, and the numbers
1,
with the countdown.
go.
I didn't remember that, but now I was instantly reminded of that. Oh my goodness, look at this. The leaves flying when you drive over them. That used to blow me away. Such a realistic effect, I was thinking back then. And by the way, I applied some patches. Again, this game has such a big legacy that it's still modded to this game. I applied a patch to increase. Oh, going through this tunnel here. Oh my goodness, look at this. We had a horn here, the brakes, and let me see the camera control. Oh, here we go. First person view. You can see the dashboard, the wheel moving there. I was so impressed by these effects. You know, things that now you take for granted, but imagine being like 6 or 7 in the early 2000s when I actually played this in, 2000, that's when I got the game. And seeing the wheel move and all this, really put you in the action. Really made you feel like you're there, and imagine this being one of the first 3D games you will play. Yeah, no wonder I was impressed. And let me see, it was a button. Oh, gotta get back on track. Yes, this one would show you behind. Oh my goodness, had to reset. Thank God for the reset button. I would usually play using this camera, but now I'll use this one. And I like how the sound is different too. Like when you're inside the car, it's louder, as it should be. When you're behind the car, it's very realistic. It's like you actually have another cam chasing the car. Look how fast we're going. Over 200 kilometers per hour. Let's see how. Get out of the way!
Final lap.
Okay. Again, it seems like a lot of these games from the 90s, especially racing games, had this announcer type of voice. But going back to the first person cam, again, look how smooth the controls are. Look how well it reacts to my inputs. And I think I'm impressed by this right now. I mean, this must have been the same using a joystick at least. Ideal would have been had a wheel setup, but I'm impressed now going back to this and seeing how smooth and responsive the controls are, because back in the day I didn't have any peripheral other than the basic keyboard and mouse. And you know very well with a keyboard there's a huge difference playing racing games especially, but there are other like platform games and stuff. The racing games especially, there's a day and night difference between controlling it with a keyboard and controlling with, like I said, ideally a wheel. But a modern controller would emulate that sensitivity very well, as you can see here. Look at that, very smooth and responsive. Thanks to the sticks, the analog sticks that the controllers nowadays have. And I didn't even notice I'm first. Wow. So that's great. First race after 18 years, and I'm going to win it. I remember the radar on the bottom right corner there. You'd be the dot, and the dot would be colored correspondingly to the color of your car. Great stuff. I really left them behind.
Great lap. Congratulations. You placed first.
Nice. You can still hold.
Congratulations. You're
I'm
the winner.
Indeed. Got a really nice time there as well. And went really fast. Look at that. I picked a really fast car. 243 kilos per hour. That's great. So... okay, more stats showing you, like, I guess, the times when you reach specific points in the track.
Congratulations. You've got a top 10 time for this track.
Okay, top 10 time. I'm still about 30 seconds behind number 1, but, well, I don't really care about that. I remember that, we'll go here for just a moment. I remember that in replay you could control, like, the speeds and the cameras. At least I remember doing that.
3,
Let's see.
2, 1, go!
No? Oh, yes. Here it is. So you would change the camera angle, change the speed. When I think there were certain tracks with like ramps and stuff where you would jump, and I always slowed it down in mid-air and thinking, yes, this is so cinematic, like a movie. Yeah, so different angles as you can see. Okay. Let's quit this. Go back to race results. So I still remember quite a lot of things about this game. No wonder, like I said, I spent, I think, hundreds of hours in this one. You can save ghosts. That's pretty common in racing games, if I recall correctly. But yeah, let's go. Where is it? Main menu? I don't think so, but... no, okay, this is what I want. Okay, let's try a different track. Let's see... Atlantica Summit. Let's pick Los Canyons. I don't remember it by name. I might remember it when I see it. And let's see what other cars we have here. A BMW M5 from 95. Okay, I'm going to pick this one. Like I said, I remember picking this one quite often for most races. And you could tune the car as well. I forgot about that. Look at this. You could actually tune and change the car's characteristics depending on the upcoming track that you would race on. Now, I'm not really sure. There's a lot of stuff here, as you can see. I think I'm going. So the name said Canyon. I'm imagining a tight track in here. So I'm going to lower to maybe 16%, negative 16% the steering speed. Improve maybe the brake balance. Let's see what it does, because it's great that it explains. For more predictable braking, include slides in turns. So I'm going to lower this a bit as well. Set the engine tuning to high end for more top end power on fast tracks. Set it to low end for low RPM power appropriate on slow twisting courses. So I think I'll have to decrease this a bit as well. Probably 16%. Okay. Hopefully I didn't make out with this tuning and actually did what I wanted to help me. Again, another picture on the loading screen, and here we are.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yes. I kind of remember this. So as you can see, it accelerates a little bit slower. It's a different car than the Ferrari we used in the previous race as well. And oh yes, I remember that. Look, in the bottom left corner, it showed you on time how far away you are from your competitors. Oh! Okay, oh, managed to save it, but this guy bumped it. Oh, what a jerk. What a jerk. Now I'm really going to be left behind. No, wait, that wasn't a good start. Let's restart the race. And is this... Can I skip?
3,
okay,
2,
not really.
1, go!
So I think that's best time there. 3 minutes and 2 seconds. Oh, fortunately, yes, it's another 2-lap only track, so it's not too long. I remember some tracks being 4 or even 6 laps, and those take longer to complete, obviously. So only want short tracks in this video, so I can keep the video short as well. Oh, I changed the cam. Didn't really want to do that. Come on, stay close to them. Oh, come on! Are you kidding me? Missed by an inch. Gotta keep up the sand. That slows it down, of course. God, I love the smooth steering. The music, I really cannot recognize at all. And I think that's due to the fact that oh, did you see the fossils? Wow. Yeah, I think I remember those as well. I don't think I played with sound at all, or at least not music, because I really cannot recognize the tracks. Oh yes, how'd you like that? How'd you like that? That's what happened to me earlier. I'm not sure if that was the same guy, might have been, but anyway, get served. Oh, gotta take a turn here. So, about music, I think I didn't play with sounds at all, but I kind of do remember hearing sirens when I played Hot Pursuit. That's the game where I played the most. But, oh, I remember this. I remember this being covered by the canyons on top there. But I think I didn't have music because of, like, not having a sound card or accelerator, something like that. So I was forced to play without music, only sound effects, low bitrate of course, because hey, early 2000s computers. And yeah, well, that, oh no, what's this? What was that? That didn't impede having fun in this game. Oh, look at those flames! Wow, that's low frame rate. Oh, I can't remember this section. I was quite impressed by the graphical effects. Yeah, tuning I think really messed up the car. Steering doesn't feel very responsive in this one. I really have to push the stick to the edge. Hopefully I will be able to recover from the start of the second lap on. I'm not sure when it will end even. I'm just trying to stay close. Oh my goodness, I'm not sure what's happening, but steering really feels off this time. What? What? Where did you come from? I thought you were far behind. Great. Oh wait, I was actually 6th. I'm now 7th. Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought I was back on the 8th position because I knew that grid guy, lead foot, being the 8th place guy that I left behind me. Here. Careful. Okay, good. I'm good this time. If I could just get past these two guys. Wow. Well, I underestimated this track. I said it's only 2 laps, but look at this. 4 minutes almost for
it's the final lap.
First lap only. I didn't remember it being this lengthy. Well, I didn't pretty much remember it at all, but anyway. God, this game is so much fun. It's amazing how well some games hold up. Oh, oh no, not again! Great. Oh, somehow I'm still 6th. So if I'm focusing and doing better on this second lap, I might actually finish top 3. But for now, again, the other cars are way ahead of me. I just remembered this. I'm not sure if I finished my idea at the beginning of the video. But I installed modern patches code to this game, which increase the resolutions of the textures, which is great. As you can see, the game looks very nice, and it unlocks screen resolution. So those two combined, the game looks very nice, fully scaled on my 1080p display, full HD. I mean, look at that, looks very nice. No jaggers at all, and the textures don't look too messy or pixelated. I mean, it's an old game, yes, but look at it, it still looks very nice. Very nice. And then I also applied another compatibility patch to be able to properly install it and play it without the need of a virtual machine. So I'm running this on my actual Windows 7 OS. And it runs flawlessly. I love it. Great opportunity with this series to go back and reinstall these games. And also another big advantage is that these games being so old, they don't really take up that much space. Maybe 200-300 megabytes at worst. But it's great. I can install many of them and start playing them again on a regular basis. Oh, careful. Okay. The brakes come in handy when taking these turns here. Oh, I'm so close to the 4th, 3rd and 2nd position cars. Oh, good. Stay on. Oh, no. Stay on track. There we go. Come on. I want to finish at least 3rd. Top 3, that's all I want from this race. And I'm so close to the cars in front of me. So much sand on this track. It's gonna take a considered lead there. Yes, come on. You can steer nicely. Nice and smooth. Oh, I was so close to crashing. Yes, I can get past them. Come on. Yes, I'm 3rd right now. Don't mess this up now. Oh, look at that. I can actually see it. Yeah, I like that. And use the horn all you want. I'm leaving you behind. Eat dust. Oh, alright. So the secret on this track, or at least with this car list and the tuning that I made, is to use brakes often when taking certain. Actually chose to be able to drift, so drifting actually makes it really smooth. Oh, there's the end, I'll finish third. Yes!
Best lap. Congratulations, you placed third.
Alright, so not bad at all. I won the first race after all, and finished third on this one. Let's see.
Congratulations, you've got a top 10
This
time
is,
for this track.
wow, yeah. This is interesting. Again, 5th in the top 10 table here. And again, quite a bit behind number 1 here, which is Lead Food. Oh, so actually left behind the record holder for this track. Well, that's good. So replay value is huge and was huge back in the day as well, because you see you were starting to finish first and get to the record time and all that, so you would unlock new cars. But Hot Pursuit was the most fun aspect of this game, for me at least. And you know what? Let's try it out a bit. I really don't remember how it was played, but let's give it a try. Hot Pursuit. So let's choose Hometown because I did very well on this one, and like I said, it's the track I remember best. But wait. I remember you could see police cars. Pickup truck. Wow, look at this. Who would race with this? And these are bonus cars, I guess. I don't know. I have a Jaguar, a Jeep, Lamborghini. Look at this, wow. But where's the police cars? Pursuit. I think this, yes, there they are. Let's see, I think, which one did I choose? I think, yes, this one. The Mitsubishi Eclipse. This one. And you can't really change anything about it. Car tuning is reset. Okay, I was afraid to keep the ones from earlier. Okay, there you have it. I only planned 2 complete tracks on this in this video, but here we go. Trying Hot Pursuit as well. And let's see, I'm not sure.
3, 2, 1, go!
Tickets. How?
20 to County in pursuit of a white Corvette, half mile from the covered bridges.
Oh yes. Yeah, the radio station. That really made you feel like a cop.
20 to County in pursuit of a white Corvette.
But I'm not sure. How do you wait? So do I think I have to.
20 to County in pursuit of a white Corvette.
I think I have to catch up to all of them. I remember just smashing into them and getting them off track. That's the only way you can attack. You can get in ahead of them and use the spikes there, but I really am not sure how. No, that's the handbrake. How do you? Oh no, it's not good. Wait. I really have no idea how to this. I used it. I used it, but I have no idea how. I think left stick, but great. Oh, those are simple traffic cars. There it is. How do I? Oh, I stopped him. That's how you do it. Oh my goodness, look at that low polygon model. I arrested that bit. There's another one. So yeah, I think the objective was to arrest all of them because they're like illegally racing or something like that. It's great. So I have. Come on, I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you at least if we're closer. I didn't get him. I think I had to stop next to him. Oh, I'm not sure. Bear with me. I haven't played this in ages. that square turns red the closer you are to the car, and I think you have to stay close to it until it fully stops, something like that. Yes, so left click it is. I deployed it again. And it's so awesome, you can hear a voice in your left speaker and the other one in the right speaker. Very immersive. Oh, it's the second lap already. Yeah, I only got one ticket, but hey. As I said before, I haven't played this one in a long while. Very long, actually. This is all the 3 games I featured in this series until now. I really haven't played at all since I originally played it back in the day. So, like I said, about 16, 17, 18 years. Come on. Ah, I want to... Oh, no! I'm trying to get at least another one. Come on. You, get here. Get here. No dashboard for the police car. Or I think that's the case for the racing cars. The licensed racing cars are the only one that get dashboard for these, I think. Oh, great. It's so far behind now. In front, actually, sorry. Got closer, but I'm not going to make it. The race is going to end. Oh, come on. I remember this car is pretty slow. I remember it had faster cars, like the equivalent of racing cars that it got, really fast ones. But I think, again, you had to unlock them by playing the game. I'm getting close. Come on now. Oh, thank you. No! No! I was so close. When will this race end? This was a pretty short okay, there it is. It ended? It ended, yeah. I think I just have to get past the finish line. Okay, there it is. The race is over. I only got one ticket. That's okay. Yeah, so very fun game. And like I said, the 3 games I featured until now are games that I didn't touch upon ever since I've originally played them as a child. So it's really been a trip to go back and play them again. I can't believe how fun they are today, and no wonder I consider them so much fun back in the day. I mean, I played, you know, so many modern titles, and the technology has advanced in such a way that offered new, unique gameplay modes and opportunities and animations and all that stuff, and graphics especially. But these games were so well made that you have no problem going back to them today and playing them again, even for hours on end. So yes, I would start playing these again on a regular basis. Very fun. And the next games, some of the next games I'll feature are games that I might have played again very recently or maybe a few years ago. Those videos I'll try to like have some scripts and just tell my story with how I discovered them, how I played them and stuff like that. So yeah, here we are at the end of this video. Thank you again very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and again, just let me know if you played this game in your youth, just how much fun you had with it, because it's so fun to play it again. I do recommend you pick it up again if you have the chance and the time. It's really fun even to this day, and yes, I'll now continue to play it. So again, thank you for watching, and I hope I'll see you next time as well. Take care until then.